Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Shafaf from Pusat Persediaan Sains dan Teknologi, Universiti Malaysia Sabah, and presenting today for PIITRAM 2022 under the C category for the academicians, and with the project ID C083. And the title Encouraging STEM Interests Among High School Students through JIC and YSSC competition. Continue my presentation with my poster, and the component that will be elaborated based on the objective of innovation, teaching and learning principle, innovativeness, project impact, significant impact, conclusion, as well as award and recognition sharing. But before with the presentation, let me give a little bit a briefing about this competition. So every year we organizing Carnival STEM. Previously, every year we call as a Hari Terbuka. We do a lot of activities and inviting schools nearby, especially in Kota Kinabalu, but we further inviting from all over the Sabah. We found out that we should add more activities during the Carnival STEM. So come up with this. The first one is YSSC, or Young Scientist Science Show competition. The moment that we introduce this competition, students have to send us a video. Actually, YSSC is open for upper form, and then the schools demand, why don't you also make a competition that open for lower form? Then we come up with the IC. So that's how we begin till this year. And we found out, interestingly, that this competition can serve as a platform to attract more Sabahan students to choose Foundation in Science program or something they look forward to further as their tertiary education level. So we come up with this project to observe, to see how could be this competition or this program might give interest, may maintain the interest of these young students to further their interest in. Okay, to begin with, as for the objective of the innovation or the project, concern with the declining number of secondary students enrolled in STEM program or STEM stream, BPST initiate this competition as a platform for the students to cultivate their interest in STEM. And the objective for this project is to gauge JIC and YSSC effectiveness towards students' interest in STEM. Okay. The teaching and learning principle is JIC and YSSC are student-centered learning medium. It is because student must work in group and teacher plays a role as a facilitator. And the competition incorporates project-based learning approach for teaching and learning principle indirectly, since we provide term and condition as well as marking rubric as an indirect teaching and learning guideline. And for the innovativeness, junior innovator competition. Okay, for the innovativeness, junior innovator competition require poster presentation for prototype innovation and open to lower form. This stage, the innovativeness come when we introducing scientific poster writing. We understand that most of the lower form experience as their first experience for making a scientific poster. And we give them a template, so we identify this is the innovativeness of this project. Well, for Young Scientist Science Show competition, students have to recreate the experiment or invention and translate it to science show via recorded video. As a result, for the project impact, the effectiveness of JIC and YSSC in student interest on STEM were evaluated through a 3-star rating Malaysia Research Assessment Instrument MIRA questionnaire to participants, including teachers. So we're giving this questionnaire according to the MIRA standard, and based on that questionnaire, we have to identify knowledge. There should be an increment around 80% for knowledge, attitude, skills and aspiration or CASA among the students. So the transformation should be 80% and above so that the result should be valid and considered 3-star. And we found out that if we can see from this diagram, almost of the questionnaire or the questions is above 80%, so we accept it as an increment in the CASA. So as for the results into details, and this is our highlights, where around 84 to 85 students satisfactorily increased their STEM interest and 95% were willing to participate in future competition. I would like to focus on this significant impact that we found out 3 important findings. The 3 important findings, not only we can see that this competition may serve as the platform to cultivate the STEM interest among the high school students. YSSC participants join PPST for further study after SPM. Currently, there are first-year students in UMS as a civil engineering courses, as well as from 2020, which is current students of our students also joining us from SMK Datuk. And another point that I would like to highlight is the art stream students were able to demonstrate science experiment in very comprehensive manner. And the third point, which is I would say the significant impact, the ex-participants willingly participate the current competition. In YSSC, you can see them back. Maybe this time they are from Form 4 and then they're coming back during their Form 5 to participate with the competition. So we understand that this competition is they have to further in their STEM interest, and we proud to say that this project from this competition able to serve as a platform to cultivate the STEM interests among the high school students. As a closing, and thank you.